All right, hi everybody, Chelsea here. It's late at night when I'm doing this video on frankincense. So hopefully it'll turn out all right and you can hear me okay. So frankincense is one of the best oils out of all of them. It is good for everything. We get our frankincense from Somalia, where we are working directly with the growers instead of going through middlemen. There's a lot of trouble in that area where all the brokers there are not giving the growers a fair price, and sometimes it's all those people have to work with is the middlemen. But now that doTERRA is working there, they are getting a fair price, and they're spreading payments throughout the year, so that way all the families that we're working with are getting taken care of and getting fed all year long. Frankincense is a resin, so like a sap from a tree, and the harvest process takes 5 months, and it's in very remote locations, and the dads are having to go on long treks and leave their families for a long period of time. They bring back all the resin tiers, and the women are the ones who store it and process it. And so doTERRA is doing a great thing there, even though it's in a bit of a dangerous area, to sort of lift up those people in that region. I'm sure you all know that frankincense is mentioned a lot in history. It's in the Bible. It's literally used for anything and everything because it's so beneficial to the body. It's like water in a way. Every cell can use frankincense in some way. So when in doubt, use frankincense. That can be your go-to oil if you don't know what else to use. Different uses for it. So aromatic, diffuse it, put a couple drops in your hands and just breathe it in, deep breaths. It's like a de-stressing effect. It's calming, promotes peace and relaxation, and, you know, like an anti-anxiety kind of effect. Topical. So when you put frankincense on your body, your cells are using it to basically promote a correct inflammatory response. So say you have some sort of injury, a cut or a bruise, your body naturally sends a lot of blood there to help heal that injury. That is a good kind of inflammation in the body, and frankincense basically promotes and works with that inflammation to help heal things quickly. Frankincense is also good for the bad kind of inflammation in the body, the chronic stuff like autoimmune diseases, that kind of chronic inflammation due to genetics or stress. Frankincense will work in your cells to minimize and negate those kind of effects in the body. So for example, my husband has an autoimmune disease that runs in his family. Very long story short, he manages his flare-ups very easily, mainly with frankincense. And he's been able to avoid a lot of trouble with his career and his disease that he has. It's totally under control now. He doesn't have to do anything for it. So it's kind of, it's not really in remission. It's just not doing anything right now. And let's see, the last one is internally. So you can take frankincense in a capsule. You could drink it in water. One interesting use is if you have a migraine or are dizzy and you put frankincense on your thumb and press it to the roof of your mouth. That's a very good way to basically push the oil into your brain where it's needed. I had a girl at work who was so dizzy one day she shouldn't have driven to work, and I had my oils with me and got her to put a couple drops under her tongue, and she didn't appreciate the taste very much, but within about 5 minutes she was not dizzy anymore. I believe that Dr. Hill recommends taking frankincense daily as a supplement because it is like an essential nutrient for proper cell function in your body. So it can be something that you use daily. Just put some on the back of your neck. Make it part of your morning wake-up routine. And that's all my notes on frankincense. I hope to get this thing recorded properly and posted shortly.